Taurus placements, Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising or Stellium. Taurus, if you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's do your reading, shall we? Shall we? Alright, let's see. You have a person here that is kind of feels neglected by you. You know, they feel like you're not as close as you used to. You're not as invested as you used to. This can be a friend or a lover or a romantic interest, and they're kind of hurt by that. They're kind of hurt by the fact that you kind of changed. You know, your enthusiasm about the connection or about the partnership is not the same. It's like you changed. They feel like you changed, whether you have or not. But I feel like this person is taking it personal. This person is thinking, yeah, Taurus is giving up on me, or they don't care about me no more. Taurus probably have someone else. So if this is a friend, this person could be thinking that you found another friend that you want to be friends with, or you prefer another friend. Or if this is a romantic situation, this person could be thinking that you have your eyes on someone else, or that you are interested in someone else. This person feels like they are losing you. They're losing their grip on you. They're losing their access to you. If you have created any boundaries recently with this person, they think it's because you're pulling away. This is why you need to accomplish boundaries at the beginning rather than within the connection at some point. Because people, most of the time, think that you are setting the boundaries because you want to push them away. When really, you know, that's not entirely true. You know, sometimes you set boundaries because you notice something that you don't like and you're like, hey, you know, let's not do that, or I don't like that. But if you gave them certain access to you and then you change that access, they'll be like, yeah, but you gave me that access before, why is it a problem now? Do you understand? So they think that you're changing because you're losing interest. You're changing because there's someone else, whether there is or not. I feel like this person is trying to distract themselves with the same, meaning that they think that you have someone else, so they're trying to distract themselves with someone else. So, for example, you could be saying, oh, I'm busy, I'm going out with my friends. And they're like, okay, you know what, it's fine, I'm going to go out with my friends as well, even though they had no intention to go out with their friends that night or that day. Do you understand? So they're trying to do the same. They're trying to kind of give you a taste of your own medicine, but maybe it's not registering to you. And they're freaking out because they're thinking, oh, it's not registering because the Taurus doesn't care. Okay. This person could be acting out of character, but the reason why they're acting out of character is to give you the same treatment. So, for example, if this person is out of nowhere going out every other day, when really they never used to do that, it's not because they want to do that, it's because they want to give you the same energy back. Do you understand? So they're trying to give you a taste of your own medicine. You are doing that to them. Or at least that's what they think, you know? They could be trying to exaggerate what you are doing by them exaggerating their actions. And I don't feel like they're happy. I feel like they're just trying to make a point here. It's like they're trying to make a point. It's like, hello, is the point not registering? They want to make a point here that you're hurting them by the way that you are acting, or you are making them feel like there's a distance between the two of you, and they don't want that distance, but they're trying to show you that, hey, I can do that too, and it would hurt you. But maybe you don't give a fuck. Maybe it's not like clicking why this person is behaving like this. So if you have noticed any change in behavior, it's not because they actually want to change their behavior. It's a response to your behavior. Okay. What this person is trying to do, Taurus, is to make a point. They're trying to make a point. But you're not getting the point, are you? You could be arguing. Yeah, I feel like this person, instead of telling you the truth, it's like, hey, I feel like you're neglecting me, or hey, I want to spend more time with you, but you're not giving me that attention that like you used to. Instead of like being actually vulnerable with you and telling you what the problem is, this person is like giving you mixed signals or arguing with you, or you could be saying, are you okay? And they'll be like, I'm fine. But you will think it's fine when they're not fine, clearly. So I don't think the communication between the two of you is open, direct, and vulnerable. The communication between the two of you is concealed, it's half-assed, and it's kind of like tit for tat, rather than actually communicating. You could be doing something that you don't think anything of, but then they do it, and then you have a problem with it, and they're like, well, you do the same. You do that to me, so why is it a problem when I do it to you? You could be arguing, okay? You could be arguing about things that, I feel this person's frustration. Let me just say that. I feel their frustration. They could be, not communicating properly, but I do see their frustration. I mean, I'm not saying that they are not to blame, okay? Because they also have a part in their interaction with you, in arguing with you, rather than actually speaking from the heart. And you could be fucking confused. It's like, what the fuck do you want? You have a problem with me, and it's like you're acting out. But they also think the same. They also think that you have changed. So you both are pointing your fingers at each other, not realizing that this person is trying to understand why you have changed or pulled away, or what is distracting you from their connection to you. You could be saying, Taurus, that they have changed. Maybe they have changed, but the change that they are doing, or the change that they are experiencing, is because they want to show you that you have changed. And instead of saying that you've changed, Taurus, I don't like it. Instead of saying that, this person could be like trying to show you that I'm going to change too if you're going to change, to make a point that the change that you have gone through is not good for us. Do you understand? It's like they're complicating things without needing to complicate them. It's like, instead of playing all these games, just talk. I feel like the connection is going to suffer from this. Maybe this person is predicting that you do not want them, that it actually happens. Because if they have made up their mind about you no longer interested in maintaining the connection, they could be already thinking that, well, I'm going to have to look after myself and I'm going to have to find someone else then. And it could actually be the beginning of the end. Instead of talking to you and clearing the misunderstanding, or maybe you do have someone else that is distracting you from this person, but you two need to talk. You two need to talk. Like, a conversation is needed here. A conversation from the heart, not from the head. It's like if you're gonna play games with each other, no one is going to win here. If this is a romantic situation, Taurus, I feel like you two really need like a small getaway. You know, you two really need to spice things up again, especially if things between the two of you have been boring or getting boring. I feel like you both need a little bit of a refresher, a spice up. You know, do something different. Try a different fucking position. I don't know. You know, something different could help in reviving this connection or making the intimacy or the emotional clarity between the two of you stronger. Because the confusion here is unnecessary. Even if you don't want to be together anymore, especially if you don't want to be with this person, Taurus, anymore, I feel like having a clear, direct conversation could help, you know, ease this confusion that you could be both experiencing due to the mind games that are being played here. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna do this so that you know how it feels like. Instead of doing that shit, have a conversation with each other rather than trying to play these dumb games. Right? I do see that this person is hurt by you pulling away. And them acting out is kind of like a cry for help, but not in a passive way. This is like in an aggressive way. It's like, I'm gonna act out to make a point that you're hurting me. You know? Like, for example, if you step on someone's toes, usually people will be like, ow, you're stepping on my toes, it hurts. And then you was, oh, I'm sorry. But imagine this person, you step on their toes, and instead of telling you you're stepping on my toes, they step on your toes to make you feel how it feels like. But you're not realizing that you're stepping on their toes. And then you're wondering, like, why did this person step on my toes? Without you realizing that you are stepping on their toes. Do you understand? And they're not communicating that. It's like aggression rather than, it's like making you understand where they're coming from. I feel like you two need to have an adult, heart-to-heart conversation together. I feel like that will clear things. Whether you want to stay together and revive the connection and bring it back closer, or separate and, you know, rip the band-aid completely rather than slowly. Because there's no need for suffering here. It's self-inflicted. And you both need to have that conversation that could free you, whether away from each other or towards each other. The signs that I see here, Aries, Pisces, and that's it. They could have Aries or Pisces in their chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. I'm going to pull you another message, Taurus. The second message is for Taurus extended members. I'll give you a preview before we take it there, okay? Ooh, I need a little breath. A little breath. Let's see. Second message for Taurus. You made an ice king or queen feel things. This is someone that is not used to feeling things, and you made them feel things. I feel like this person is feeling things that they haven't felt for a while. Like, imagine I don't know if you can imagine, but imagine someone that is not really emotional, that is not really romantic, that is not really into feeling things. And then they meet that one person that makes them feel things that they didn't even know that they could feel. That's what you have here. You have someone here that is ice, that is cold as ice. And they're feeling things that are warm. And you're melting that ice. And I feel like they know that it's because of you. They know that it's because of you. Their feelings for you is what is making this person consider changing their icy interior into something warmer so that you can live in it. It's like my heart is full of ice. I'm gonna melt it for you because my feelings are developing for you, and I'm gonna make it a home for you. You know when you go to a place and it's abandoned and it's cold and it's dusty and you can't really live there, and then you take it as a project to turn it into a home. It's like a turnover, a house that you turn over. It's kind of like that. This person wants to change so that you can live in their heart. And that sounds so romantic, right? Especially for someone that barely feels anything. So the fact that you're making this person feel things, it's melting their icy heart. Okay, let's see what this guy's in extended. The extended link is in the... Before we take it there, I didn't even see the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You are fucking melting their heart, alright? Ace of Cups. Let's see what this guy's in the extended reading. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.